That'll play. That'll play.
You know, number one, you have to have talent, you know, because if you don't, you'll get exposed in our league. Okay, number two, you have to have experience.
Second! Hit me! Drop a dime! Yep.
And the third thing is you have to have leadership. And I think the last component is as important, if not more important than the other two. And we had some players have the opportunity to sign professionally that decided to come back. Ty Evans, Colby Shelton, Pierce Capola, Luke Heyman, just to name a few that decided to come back. Many of them been to Omaha, if not once, twice already. And I think those guys coming back kind of set the stage for us for this upcoming year. And hopefully their leadership and experience will help all the other players on our club.
Yeah, no, you definitely can't waste any opportunities here. Taking advantage of each rep that we get out here is definitely important and helps us, you know, build ourselves up for the spring. And it's a long season, so you got to win it when you got to win each day starting back in when you get here in August. So it doesn't just start when the season starts, you know, all fall you kind of prepare for it.
We push each other, try to make each other better. Everyone being very talented and competing with each other at the end of the day, that makes us better, puts us in uncomfortable situations. So when it rolls around game time, we've been in situations like it and we're already ready to go and we're more comfortable.
The camaraderie of the team right now it's been great. I feel like everybody gets along with each other. We've been having a great time. You know, we hang out on and off the field. So like all together, these are my brothers, and I think they feel the same way about me. And it's just been fun getting to know everybody this past fall, and I'm excited to continue my journey with them.
We could go out on days like this, not have to think about baseball and create relationships that don't have to just last off baseball. So whether we're going fishing, golfing, anything, pickleball, it's good to do something different and compete in a different way.
When we're playing baseball and we're constantly under the stress of performing and competing and everything, being able to come out here and do some fishing with the boys always relieves a little stress off the shoulders, gives you the ability to just come out and have fun, not worry about having to make a pitch or having to score this runner from second base. And I think it really just gives us a big relief to be able to come out here and do these kind of things with the teammates.
I think the group we have is amazing. Like I think we're going to get a lot of goals accomplished this year, and I think we're going to be great.
Say one word to describe, I think that people are going to be able to describe us this year is relentless. I think that's going to be a big word to describe this team, just with how we are on the field and off the field in the weight room. I just think this group's relentless.
We had a lot of guys who went to Omaha last year, and we have some guys on the team who went to Omaha the year before, and I think we know what we need to do to get back to work and really prepare for this season to make it back there this year and win Omaha this year.
All right, guys, we've got a couple fourth-year players, Pierce Capola, Ty Evans. Just make sure if you're not ask a question to both, you direct your question to one of the guys. We'll get right into questions. Whoever would like to open us up.
You guys were both draft eligible at the end of last season. What went into your decision to come back to UF?
I feel like last year as a whole just kind of didn't go the way I think that we wanted it to. I think we had really high expectations. You know, we ended up making it to Omaha, but it's still, I just don't think that we were quite as what we expected to be. So I think that factored in, I mean, not just mine, but several of the guys' decision to come back.
You know, last year was a very valuable learning experience, I think, for everybody in our program. I had to go on the road and play, you know, in a really tough regional in Stillwater against some really good teams, against Nebraska and Oklahoma State, and had to persevere through that. We lost the Saturday game, and I had to win 3 games in a row to advance to the Supers, and obviously the Supers against Clemson was as exciting 2 games that we've been a part of in quite some time.
He can be the hero. Swinging a line drive, base hit into left field. Omaha for the Gators.
You know, the players did develop as the season went on, and they stayed with it, and obviously ultimately we got to our goal, and that was the World Series. The expectation to always get to Omaha, and it's not easy to do. There's over 300 Division I teams, and only 8 have the opportunity to go every year. You've got to stay healthy. You've got to be able to play your best baseball at the end of the year, and it's getting more and more challenging. There's more parity in college baseball than there ever has been. So certainly don't take those trips to Omaha lightly, and they're not easy to get to that point. But certainly every year is the same expectation. That's to get to get to the World Series and put ourselves in position to hopefully, win that last game of the year. Year in, year out, I think it's really important to take some inventory of what you think went right for a certain team, and then what things could we have done differently or better to help the team potentially win the last game of the year. And I think that's what every coach should do is like I said, just take some self-evaluation and try to make yourself better for the upcoming year, and put yourselves in hopefully a better position to win that last game.
All right, thanks everybody for coming through. Appreciate making the time. We'll get right into questions for Coach.
What do you like most about your team heading to the season, and what do you still want to figure out about them opening weekend?
I think it goes beyond opening weekend. I think, there's steps along the way. You'll see Friday night every year is the same thing. There's always some jitters, and guys are a little anxious. What am I looking for? I'm just looking, for us just to hopefully play like we've been playing the last 2 weeks, and I've been really pleased. Swing the bat good, I think we're going to play really good defense again, and I think pitching wise, hopefully, we'll be a year better.
It's going to be a complete group effort. Baseball is a very team-oriented game, even though there's individual moments, but as long as everyone is going forth towards the team and wants what's best for your brother next to you, holding each other accountable to the standard here, I think that really will put us in the best situation to win that last game.
So go out there and show the world, show everybody what the University of Florida is made of and what we've been working on to win a national championship.
Yeah, I think it's going to take a lot from our pitching staff. I think it's going to take a lot from our hitters. I think what it's going to be, at the end of the day, who comes together as a team. Can we come together and can we all come towards one goal? I think once we do that, we have more than enough skill and talent. It's going to be a whole team effort, but at the end of the day, everyone has to look at themselves and say, I did my job today. And I think if we all can say that, we're going to win.
It's going to take everything we got. But that's what we worked for all year, and we're ready to take that on, and sky's the limit for us, and we're going to give everything we got, and we're coming for it.